All right, what's up guys? Welcome back to these videos. I'm gonna do a quick rundown on how to get out of emotional eating. Really, our philosophy evolved from when I was obsessed about chicken and rice and broccoli and meal prepping, and I had crazy anxiety around food and I was pretty miserable. I gave up my entire life to be in shape. Nowadays, I have a very flexible approach to eating. I love what I do. It's not restrictive, and we've used this approach to really transform several hundreds of lives and collectively lose like tons of body fat. So there's three things that we're gonna cover when it comes to undoing emotional eating. Number one is understand that the entire thing is much more flexible than you think it is, okay? A lot of diets out there say you can only have this, can only have that, follow this meal plan, cut this out, and you're gonna get into this state where you lose a bunch of body fat. Well, yes, that is true. If you can't see yourself doing it long term, it's not the best approach for you. Which brings me to point number two, which is focusing more on eating for your body type rather than just blindly eating healthy. So if you and I go to Whole Foods and have organic food and nothing but salad, okay, great, we're gonna have high micronutrients, we're gonna be high in fiber, but the reality is that unless we have the right things for our body type, we're never gonna be seeing the results that we're looking for, okay? So one and two go together because once we have this dialed in, we can actually have burgers and not burst into flames. And for a lot of people that do struggle with emotional eating, this can be a light switch moment where all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, if I do this, I can go to McDonald's and do this. Obviously within reason, we don't want to go to McDonald's 15 times a day, but again, there is a balance. We're doing the right things, we're seeing results, and we're actually enjoying what we're doing. Number three is probably the most important piece here, and it's looking at the overall thing. So if people are looking for emotional eating information, they're typically caught in this whirlwind where, oh my God, I'm having cookies and I'm having sherbet and I just can't stop. There are really a few things that are happening. Number one, we're kind of in a bad spot physically. And then from there, we have the whole mental side of it as well. Like, oh my God, nothing's working. I'm beating myself up. I'm now off my diet and I'm just gonna keep going and I'm gonna stay stuck. Now, the issue here is that people in this situation, they want to get out of this immediate moment, and I get it. The thing is, the solution here isn't a 15-second breathing routine or a 60-second meditation. It's rethinking the entire strategy altogether. And really what this comes down to is untangling the bad game plan that's got us to this spot in the first place. So a handful of people have done, keto, paleo, things like that. And not that these approaches are bad, but the thing is, if you felt too much restriction, it can cause this whirlwind where it's like, oh my God, I don't want to go back to keto, and now I'm just kind of doing whatever I want. So again, adopting one and two, putting the right game plan in can really reduce these cravings and get us out of the whirlwind to begin with, because once we're in the whirlwind, nothing's gonna save us. The best part here is, again, untangle the bad game plan, get onto something more flexible, and you're gonna be in a much better position because of it. And then the urges that we feel here for the cookies, the ice cream, the French fries are gonna become smaller urges. And when urges are small, we can actually influence them. Rather than when we have these big crazy urges where we're cutting out French fries and pasta, all we're gonna think about is French fries and pasta. French fries and pasta, French fries and pasta. And then again, when you have the French fries and pasta, you're gonna have way more of them because you think you're restricted. It's human nature, it's always how it works. So again, if you guys struggle with this, focus on the right game plan, make it flexible, build it to your body type, and you're gonna be in a much better position. There are dozens of clients that we've had where literally it's like a light switch, things go on, we feel good, we're in a much better position. Other clients, it's not as easy, but by adopting this process, it's just gonna put you in the best position possible to undo this, really get on a game plan that's gonna stick, and then get out of this bad game plan whirlwind cycle, okay? So that's the breakdown on emotional eating. Again, any questions on that, reach out as always. Otherwise, wanted to make this video because I know people out there are struggling with this. Hope it helps, and I will see you in the next video. Hey, if you are like me, you are not interested in obsessing about eating, only having chicken and salad, or living out of Tupperware to stay in shape. In fact, when it comes to burning off body fat, it's less about only eating healthy and more about getting the right things for your body type. So to help you with this, we put together a free restaurant hacks PDF, which shows you the best restaurants, all the best food options to nail your nutrition goals, enjoy what you're doing, and actually have a sustainable game plan to enjoy the things that you want, have the physique that you're looking for without giving up your entire life. So to get this guide, go ahead and join our Facebook group, enter your information, you'll have it in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Otherwise, throw this channel a subscribe to get all the updates from our posts, and I will see you guys in the next video.